for episode 4 of the podcast, like, in July, so...
Yeah. Yeah, we had just started, like, in the summer. Because we literally just started as soon as I started streaming for the first time, and it was around that time.
And I think I jumped in around September?
Yeah.
Yes.
If my memory is right.
But it just seems so insane to me, because it feels like it's been longer. And every time I see, like, nope, it was in 2019... Like, that just shocks me every single time. I'm like, what? What? It was only in 2019? It, like, actually freaks me out every time. Because then I'm like, oh my gosh, shoot, like, in about less than a year, COVID happens. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem real to me. So how much research do you have, Lulu?
I time myself and it's like about 10 minutes.
Heck yeah. Unlike me, who's like...
10 15 minutes, depending on depending on how much we talk about things on the in-between.
Yeah, that's true.
Chat was being stubborn.
I see.
Oh.
It doesn't like moving monitors for some reason. It wants to do something contextual where it expands when I get to the edge of one.
Yeah, I hate when it does that.
I think that might just be a Chrome thing.
I think my kind of style when it comes to this is just mostly letting the game speak for itself.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, time to...
Because a lot of stuff I would do for this is like research that's already been done, because we've already covered like Atlas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Atlas. So this has a good chance of being one of those forgotten games that's less, oh no, and more, oh hey.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll find out.
Oh no.
Oh boy. I think it, so far, I mean, I've only played a little bit of it, but I thought what little bit of I played was interesting, but I can see why it might be a problem.
Yeah, well, basically, I want you guys to not talk during the first, like, 10 minutes or so of the game.
Yeah.
Because it is English voice acting and stuff like that.
It is a full-on cutscene.
It has subtitles, but they're kind of terrible. So...
No goofy voices, no! Oh well.
it's mostly because it goes so fast that you need to like pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Azure,
As
hello.
I will tell you in the... Oh, this is... Oh, I forgot we were live. Well,
hi, Azure. I love you so much.
Azure.
How are you? I hope you're doing well. I also...
Wait, no. No. Wrong. No. Okay.
That's the new meta for Heart.
I'm like, wait, that's the wrong V. I want a sideways V.
That's the new meta. Heart should only be done in that way. Oh, 73%! Dang.
Alright, Nightbot, you're spared my wrath for now.
Also, I still love that version of the emote that looks like it's pointing at Detective Hands' junk.
Yeah, what's the problem? Oh, I have 69 140 channel points.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
I need 280 channel points to get the awesome number.
Heck yeah. So close.
To be 69 420.
Hell yeah. It could happen this stream.
Can't believe Azure can't even I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
92%! Dang!
Hell yeah.
Yo.
Yo!
Your.
Your.
That's Coach Z
Your-
eating. Your. I don't know, strong bad. Wait, what the hell voice was that? Well, I don't know, strong bad. I'm Quartz Zort. Oh,
What
big beef.
That is a total lie. Right? It's evil.
Yeah. Nightbot is evil.
Yes. How dare.
83%! Nightbot is nice to Barry and Azure today.
That's only 17% below the true number.
I always knew it hated me.
Big beef. Oh wait, no, 91%! The ship is real!
No, I love you, Azure. I love you the most.
Azure is a precious being.
Nightbot lies! It should be 100%.
Or 69%.
Yeah,
Yes.
one or the other.
That too. Yes.
I will accept lies if they are good memes.
I will only accept 69%.
Hell yeah.
100 or 69, there's no in between.
Yes.
What was the thing in the sushi streams where like you would get like a number or whatever?
The pure count.
Yeah, the
and
pure count.
Curse count.
Yeah, I remember all of that.
No, the lewd count. It
Yeah,
was
the lewd
count
count.
before that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I always had mine fixed on 69.
Hell yeah. Good stuff. I miss those days.
Me too. It's been almost a year.
Yeah.
They might be coming back.
Yeah.
Because it was like the end of July, I think, when he stopped.
Yeah.
'Cause he was playing Deadly Premonition, and yeah, that was the beginning of July. I miss Sploosh.
Me too. 2020 was a rough time.
And it's still ongoing.
Yeah.
I
But-
mean, really, like, just because we rolled over to 2021, it's not like anything changed.
Yeah, probably, well, I would say there is, like, some hope with, like, the vaccines and stuff now, so... But, yeah, a lot of problems are still there. Problems that have been developing over the past decade, basically.
Yeah.
Especially since, like, 2016. The pandemic basically just emphasized a lot of issues that have been happening for a while. Big sad. But at least we're all still here. I'm still glad
We're
to
still
have...
kicking.
Yeah, we're all still kicking. We're all still around despite everything. And I'm very happy for that, because I love all of you so much.
Funny enough, actually, my future's looking better than it ever has, so...
Oh, really? That's
Hell yeah.
awesome.
Here. I
That's-
actually have hope for the future for once.
Yay! That's awesome, Barry. I'm very happy for you. For me, I mean, I would say things are pretty okay for the most part. I'm getting my shot tomorrow, early in the morning, so hooray!
Yay.
Out to get those dead proteins in my system I've never been more excited to get a shot in my life.
Yeah.
Like, normally I'm like, ugh, I have to go get a shot. But this time I'm like, inject that stuff in me.
I have
Should've
probably
went to
twice. I have twice been more excited to get a shot than I will be when I get the vaccine.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's completely fair. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
One time, yeah, the first is the hormones, and the second is
Yes.
the time that my gallbladder was dying and they gave me painkillers.
Yes.
Nice.
Because I was in so much pain, and I'm like, yes, please, please, oh, it doesn't hurt so bad now.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is totally fair, Barry. I'm glad you're doing better now since then.
Oh yeah, that was years ago now.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah. Inject that stuff in me. Yep, I did say that.
Yes, you did.
Amazing.
It's just health. In this sketchy needle I found in an abandoned bathroom here.
Oh my.
Go video game logic.
Yeah. Video
And
game logic.
getting health from this dirty turkey and burger that I found in the trash.
Oh yeah.
That we're just sitting on the floor in the middle of this dungeon. I don't see what's suspicious about this hamburger.
Yeah.
Amazing.
See, I ate it. I got 25 health back. I don't see what you were all concerned about.
I wonder, like, it would be cool if there was a way to, like, simulate video game, like, in video game logic in real life and, like, see if how people will react to that logic in real life. Like, if somebody actually set up, like, a game course and had stuff like just random needles laying around and, like, and having, like, a tag on...
I'm not injecting myself with random needles in the real world, okay?
No, but,
I don't
like...
care what sort of psychological experiment it is.
But, like, imagine if you're playing this game in real life, and you're, like, wandering around, and one of the rules is that whatever has, like, a tag on it is something you can, like, pick up, to simulate the whole, like, you can't just pick up anything in a video game. And you just see, like, a random needle on the ground, and it has a tag on it. It's like, and you pick it up and you're like, what's this for? And they're like, it's the health, you know? I don't know, something about that really seems funny to me. Like, especially just the reaction.
Well, it's definitely easier than, like, Pokemon and stuff, because you're trying to teach them TMs and HMs, and you're literally just inserting a CD inside of them.
Yeah.
That's literally what you're doing. You're making them swallow CDs. Especially in earlier generations where those CDs were one use.
Yeah.
They were one use. Rather than now where they're reusable. So it's like, you're definitely doing something with that CD to that Pokemon.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
Imagine
shoot.
if you had to do that in real life.
Oh my God.
I've learned how to walk by swallowing the CD.
Oh my God, you just ate 15 rare candies. People aren't supposed to eat those at all. I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh my gosh.
The spookiest
Yes,
berry
right.
is evolving.
Oh boy.
Yes, right up the poop hole.
Oh no!
Spooky berry has evolved into spookiest berry.
Now I'm just like imagining, what's that one game? Parasite Eve. I'm now like thinking of Parasite Eve or something, where it's like you eat one of the rare candies on accident and you just turn into one of those monsters.
No, you gotta consume the sperm puddings that's in there. genetics lab. I am never gonna show
Oh,
up without
God.
those sperm puddings.
Oh my gosh.
Poor Pookie.
Ah.
I still make references to it in her chat.
Amazing.
Even though she's probably forgotten what that's about, but oh well.
Oh my gosh. I love Pookie so much.
What do you mean that's all the time? I don't make as many references to that anymore.
Oh, I thought that for some reason my brain read it as like Azure saying that's all the time I've got, but leaving out the I've got, so it's just like that's all the time, just period. That's how I read
that's
it.
Probably what he. Well, that's probably what he meant, but missed the rest of the sentence. I guess we'll find out when he catches up and hears what we're talking about.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, it's 16 minutes.
Nope, on, you got it, yeah.
Heck yeah, Azure and I, same brain. Azure is my brain cell. My singular brain cell is just Azure.
We're all your brain cells.
That is true. Very true.
So, shall I begin?
Heck yeah, let's go.
Okay. I'm a little anxious, but
I believe in you.
Sonic.
before there was Persona 5 Scramble, or the crappier name of Strikers, and Odin's whatever it is, there was Maken X, or as we are going to be doing, Maken Shao. I probably pronounced this totally wrong. Maken Shao Demon Sword. Back in the olden days of 1999 in Japan, and later localized by Sega overseas in 2000 on the Sega Dreamcast. As you can infer from the mentions I made, Maken X, or Maken Shao, is one of those rare hack and slash games Atlus has done in its varied history, and one I currently have sitting on my shelf and actually played a bit of when I was doing research for this. And by the way, Anya, yes, you can jump in this game. It doesn't tell you in the tutorial, but you can jump.
Yeah, I found out when I was playing it. I was like, because I was trying all the buttons to see what they would do at the very start, and I was like, oh, there we go, I can jump!
The development conception of this game took place during the middle of mine and Anya's favourite members of the Persona series, Persona 2 Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment. It includes music by our best boy, Shoji Meguro, and of which Maken X would be his third project with Atlus after Revelations Persona and Devil Summoner's Soul Hackers. And naturally, Kazuma Nageko would need no introduction as his art. yes, that's totally what I was gonna say. You just whip out a big floppy purple dildo. Yes. It's the early days of Saints Row.
Before Saints Row, yeah. Before Saints Row, there was Maken Shao.
Naturally, Kazuma Nageko would need no introduction as his art style is recognizable no matter how big or small of a fan you are of Atlus games, as he's worked with them since 1988 and the first Shin Megami Tensei games. It also marks the first time Katsuro Hashino directed an Atlus game. He had been a planner on multiple titles from Shin Megami Tensei If, which I may cover in the future. so many mainstays of Atlas got their proper role starting with this game, and that is so very exciting to me, and I imagine it is to you as well, Anya.
Yeah.
It is said that they decided to make Maken X because by that point they were getting wary of developing Shin Megami Tensei titles and wanted to mix it up. Apparently, seeing how the Sega Dreamcast operated was enough for this to happen. Of course, since this was the first project outside of the RPG genre, it was a chaotic development cycle, but came to be an expansive game involving more Atlas members and something Kaneko became deeply involved in, and having played for it for a short while, this work definitely paid off. Maken X was the first game developed by Atlas to include full voice acting and one of their earliest fully 3D titles. The original was met with mixed reviews but did well in Japan, of course. And then in 2001, a remake for the PS2 was released in Japan as Maken Shao and Maken Shao Demon Sword in Europe in 2003 by Midas Interactive Entertainment, which unfortunately did not come to America. I could not find out why. Midas Interactive Entertainment is one that I've mentioned before, with its subsidiary being Ghostlight, who is the one that brought most of our Persona titles over to Europe and America. So the one we're playing today, which changed certain gameplay elements but kept the original gameplay intact. Included more cutscenes were created by Polygon Magic, who've worked on an awful lot of titles. If you just want to, I'll give you this site, Anya. You show it on the screen and just scroll through it. Because it is an awful lot of games. Go down to the bottom because there's a lot of. Hopefully, you've got English translation, Google Translate on.
Let's see.
Hello, Adam.
Hi, Adam. How's it going?
Hey, Adam.
I love ya. I hope you're doing well. I'm just pulling it up. Also, I remember, like you mentioned that it was only released in Europe. I remember that I think Hell Knight was also only
Japan and Europe, yes.
Yeah,
it wasn't
like
released in Japan, in America.
Yeah, that's what I meant, was that it outside of Japan it was only released in Europe. I remember that Hell Knight was also only released in Europe. I'm wondering if like maybe there's just like something about like European publishing that's like easier. Like I'm wondering.
It seems to be a common thing. There is apart from Midas Interactive Entertainment and its subsidiaries, there does tend to be a lot of British-based gaming companies that have unfortunately become swallowed up that would import Japanese-only titles into the UK and Europe.
Yeah.
There is a lot of them.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately, have gotten swallowed up by big companies or have closed down at this point, but...
Ooh, Samurai Jack. I don't even know this one. Sky Galleon of the Blue Sky.
Yeah, they've done a... Because they mostly work on the cutscenes and the CGI and stuff like that. They have done a lot of Facebook games as well. Well, Midas Interactive at least. What are you
What is
pouring
this?
at?
What is this? Giant and hand-sewed knight. It's just a giant foot. Ah. What the heck?
No, Asher. Hand sewed. Not handsome, hand sewed.
Hand sewed. Also, heck yeah, Adam. Nice. I should switch to Streamlabs OBS at some point.
For whom the alchemist?
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, they've done a mixture of, because they do a lot of like mobile app games now.
Yeah.
But they did used to do a lot of different titles like Fantasy Star Universe if you scroll further down, and they even did Tales of Symphonia.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's been a mixture between, because I think they mostly do like mobile games now. But yeah, they're still going. Like,
whoa!
Okay.
Sonic the
Hey there, Anya!
They did the Sonic 06!
Yep.
I'm dying! Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
I'm gonna kiss a human!
Incredible. I'm crying.
But yes, so they've mainly moved on to mobile games, and I was quite pleased to see that they do stuff. My favorite mobile game right now is Pokemon Masters. But anyway, we're gonna move on from that now, aren't we?
Yeah. Yes.
You're done looking at it.
Yep, I'm done.
Wait, scroll down.
What? Scroll down?
Scroll down. Is that guy down there? For some reason, he makes me think Japanese Patrick Stewart.
You know what?
Am I the only one who sees it?
I get.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Like, what if Patrick Stewart was Japanese? Right there.
Yeah. I can see it. That's amazing. Oh shoot. Ugh. My mic is going all over the place. That's amazing though.
But yeah, that's more of the more recent stuff. Okay, so because Maken didn't really have it as many cutscenes. They weren't really voiced as much as Maken Shao would be. Yeah, the cutscenes were created by Polygon Magic. They adjusted the music and sound in general, which made use of Dolby surround sound, and you could even use your headphones. And interestingly enough, it added a third-person perspective.
Yeah.
I've got more pictures to show you. I'm making you work on you.
Yeah. Also, can we just talk about the summary for this film right here called Let's Do Gymnastics? It says, Michitari Sano, an office worker who has been absent from work for 38 years and is only serious. He lost his wife 18 years ago and lives with his daughter, Yumiko. After retirement, he was enthusiastic that he would live freely from now on, but he was at a loss of what to do, and his only daughter, Yumiko, declared that the new husband of the Sano family is his father. What?
See, I knew this would take longer than what I timed myself for.
I'm sorry, I got really distracted by like.
It's so good.
I mean, with us two chuckle fucks, are you really surprised?
No.
Okay.
But yeah.
Picture. I'm looking. Oh, whoa! What?
The open on screen.
Wait, let me do that real quick. What the? I'm a little shocked right now.
Might need to scroll into it, but so the stream can see. But yeah, this is this is the original first-person perspective that it was in Maken X in its original form, which, of course, caused issues for the Japanese audiences. The reason that you usually see Japanese games in the third-person perspective is because it is not uncommon for Japanese audiences to develop motion sickness while playing first-person games. That's why we tend to get more third-person games from Japan, and I really do not blame them at all. So have enough of a look at that one, and then I'll show you what it looks like. And then you can see the difference from the third person perspective. Can you... I don't know if you can put them side by side, but...
I mean, it would mean a lot more. I would have to, like...
You'd have to do a desktop capture, probably.
Yeah.
Or fancy footwork to have fancy footwork that would have been better prepared instead of
Yeah.
Just put two captures side by side.
I like making Anya work. I'll just share it in chat. But yeah, this is the third person perspective. Someone got their door knocked.
Hold on.
Okay, you can put that picture down now.
I don't just have one sword, I have 12!
Yeah, it's like he likes 12 swords. I mean, I know that that's probably just the movement thing, but it does look like he has like a million swords.
It is the movement thing.
No, he's holding 12 swords in each hand. Gillette, eat your heart out. Triple-bladed razors? Nah. We've got 12-bladed scimitars.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Okay. Okuda described the main theme of the game as being power achieved by intelligence and overcoming one's environments. It covers multiple countries, from Japan and China to even France, and involves literary and mythical figures from those countries, with the main emphasis on Chinese mythology and the storyline itself. It carries on the usage of morality choices which influence the ending you get that are a mainstay in Atlas games. As for gameplay, you have hack-and-slash elements mixed with the titular Maken sword, like being, hence the European tag of Demon Sword. Having and giving the ability to brain jack, or taking control of multiple characters, each with their own styles, such as being able to use long-range attacks, over different stages, which, depending on which characters you have, the dialogue choices you make can give you 7 possible endings, which sure is different to the certain lack of endings we get in Shin Megami Tensei and Persona in general. In order to level up those brain-jacked characters, you need to have enough image points, which is known as psi points in Maken. These are the game's EXP, with the Maken's synchronization increasing, which increases the health attack, etc., along with giving them new skills. And now you can show and play the game.
Heck yeah. Also, that's cool that there's, like, so many endings and stuff. That's rad.
Yeah, it's definitely different to what we get now.
Yeah. Like, it reminds me, again, like, I keep thinking Hell Knight for some reason. Because in Hell Knight, you also, depending on, like, your actions you get, can have, like, 7 different endings. And it depends on, like, who you have in your party and whatnot.
Yeah, and you'll probably get to that point, but it also has something which interests me as well, is that it has like glossary of terms and stuff like that, which you usually only really see in like visual novels and in RPGs, obviously, as well, which also lets you look at pictures of stuff as well, and I like that. That it's quite an interesting design,
Yee.
and I definitely will probably play more of it
Nice.
in the future.
Heck yeah.
What do you think so far?
Me?
Either of you?
I mean, I think
That's
it's
a nice
interesting.
looking title screen.
Alice had a
It's a
cool
shame
logo.
it's not being shared with us.
Oh no! I forgot!
I mean, that was like my thought. Is like that's a nice looking title screen, I guess. And for some reason, the stream doesn't have any audio either.
It doesn't?
Yeah, I don't. Azure, can you confirm? Is that just me? It just occurred to me that might not just be me. Azure can hear stuff. Okay, it's. I do not
Also,
know why this tab is
what
silent.
the heck? What is going on? The thing decided to stop streaming it. What is happening?
Oh dear, your mouse went everywhere.
Oh, that's why. I'm a dummy.
Okay.
Yep. I had my audio output set to a unplugged device.
Oh.
And Discord was fine because Discord just uses my headphones, ignoring Windows audio settings.
Is it... Can I not stream to both things at the same time? That might be the reason.
Oh, wait, I could watch the stream. That would be smart of me.
Yeah, that's why. That's why it's doing it. I can't stream to you guys and stream to the stream through the game capture.
Oh, no.
So I can just put it on window capture instead of game capture for the stream.
Okay.
And then it works for both. There we go.
The image. Existing in unknown dimension is spiritual blah blah blah.
It is going from one side to the other.
Now is it the image world? This told you it's fast tech.
Yeah, and the audio is going back and forth between my headphones right now.
Yeah, it's meant to do that. There will be terminating relations between China and the US.
Well, this game was prescient.
All part of this new path of chaos, but soon Maken will help us. Theo says Makena is coming. Wait, did you get the Japanese version of this?
No. No. This
PAL
is...
conversion and localization.
Yeah.
This is the European release.
Okay,
Yep.
it is, because it has Midas at the bottom.
Yeah, this is the right one.
Don't worry, everyone. I know the world looks pretty grim right now, but a schoolgirl with a sword is gonna save us all.
Yep. Hell yeah.
You could have changed the sound to be different.
Yeah. There's normal game and beginner game.
Go from ear to ear, I guess.
Nah, I'm fine with that. I think it's cool.
Okay.
Normal
so this
game
game
or
will
beginner.
Be voiced by the goat of woe.
It is up to you, though. I suggest a beginner since we're not going to be playing much of it.
Individual names, organization names, symbolic, etc. in this game are fictional. Any resemblances to real people or events are purely coincidental. I love that that sword has a face on it. Oh, here's the name.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there we go. What are we naming it?
Oh, you know what we're naming it.
Butt.
Butt.
Gotta keep the lore consistent. If it's long enough. Or
I think it looks.
Boot.
It looks like it'll be just long enough.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Yep. 8 characters, baby.
Heck yeah, Asher. Her hair.
Beep, boop, bop.
I would wear that outfit. It looks pretty cool.
Cosplay wear.
Heck yeah. Wait, isn't that...
Someone's mic is definitely,
Yeah, everyone's mics are a little weird. But isn't that character...
like, this character has an echo, this character doesn't.
Yeah, it's I think it's meant to be like someone's behind glass and other people aren't, and they're hearing each other, I guess. That's what I think it is, but it could be just a case of the fact that this is Atlas's first kind of like voice game, so it's baby steps.
Wow, Maken looks a bit like a cursed relic.
I love... yeah, he looks just like Sukuna. That guy looks like that... I forgot his name. He looks
that guy looks like a villain.
That guy looks like, the main character from the latest Shin Megami Tensei. But yeah, Maken definitely looks like...
too, Dad.
Maken just looks like Sukuna if Sukuna was a sword. Can you imagine how rad it would be if Sukuna was a sword and Yuji just ran around with his sword with a mouth and eyeball?
It would be a lot less interesting than him swallowing fingers, though.
Yeah, that is true. Sword, senpai, and butt. Hell yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Does it really look... It looks less like a sword and more like a shaker.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, and a
Yeah.
shower... Okay.
She's like, oh my
Sure
gosh, I'm so turned on right now. But she
My God, Anya.
Well, that wasn't the direction I was gonna go, but I guess we're heading there now.
But yeah, see, now it's turned into a sword.
Nice.
It has become a cricket bat.
It has become the demon sword.
Oh my. I can't get over this guy's hair. He's just like the blonde strands up front and then nothing behind. Oh snap. No, Andrew!
We always knew it was Asher. That's good there.
Well, maybe he's not a bad guy.
Now our anime husband and this is our sword.
Man, they put so much effort into your character design. I could have sworn you'd live past the intro.
Yeah.
A powerful new vibrator.
Hell yeah. As I said, our husband though is just Maken, the sword.
With its weird eye and gross mouth.
Hell yeah. This
What
is a
game that Spruce played that had the big suck.
the D.
Oh, that was the Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Kanazawa. We can save. Should we save? Yeah, let's save.
Speaking of dating swords, who's looking forward to Boyfriend Dungeon?
Hell yeah.
Whenever it comes out.
We're gonna do it. Okay, woo.
but
But let's go.
well, because my game was like used, it had like 2 save files on it, and I wish I remember the names of those now, but like, it's hilarious.
Amazing.
I'll try to remember later and take a picture of it.
That'd be awesome.
I know our first enemy with our sword is a sword breaker.
Yeah.
That sword just looks so blunt to me. It looks like a
Okay.
bat instead of a sword.
So, jump in.
So as you can see in the top right, your image points is what you spend to buy characters that you unlock and also to unlock new moves and such.
Ooh, that's cool.
Your flare rank up is basically like how well you're doing. The synchro, yeah, do that. The synchro in the left is when you become fully synchronized with your character, that's when you do your most damage.
I see.
And you unlock stuff as well.
I like that the game was like, hey, Anya, this is how you block. She's like, alright, then just attacks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really need to use
just like,
it.
whatever, just die, bitch.
Because I know how to do it.
Your gaming image, does that
like
make
that.
it sharper image? The sharper image does not endorse this stream.
Got him.
Yeah, you can destroy item boxes to get stuff.
Wait, so is the Ultimate Cutie
No, like
Azure's
in the Dragon
Danganronpa
Prince
title?
later. Yes.
Heck yeah.
And just his title in life.
The Ultimate Cutie. Look out, they might spit knives at you.
Did you pick up the item boxes?
No, you can only have one item at a time.
Yeah, I know.
Spitters or quitters,
But
get
there's-
someone who'll swallow knives for you.
But there's not always a life thing in there, Anya.
Yeah, I know. But I've gone through this beginning section a couple times, so I know what's in them.
Ah, that explains why you were doing so good. You cheated.
Yeah.
Azure, please.
Yeah, and there's a giant one in this one. I remember. Yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and use it so I can take this one. Or maybe that's not the giant one. Never mind.
Yeah, they like to be sneaky.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do
I see we have
that!
our
Oh my gosh.
synchro rating, so...
Did you just use your...
Yeah, I did on accident.
Anya the Nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
I got a new technique. Press the start
Pro
button. Up, down.
You say thrust!
This is the giant one. Okay.
I just like the
There we
fact
go.
that the game, like... The game's always trying to tell me new skills, and I just end up using the same ones in games like these. I just smash those buttons.
Yeah. Oh shoot. I hate this room. And I stopped playing after this room. Like, I got past this room, and then I was like, okay, I've tested enough of this game. So it'll be new after this room for me.
Smash that subscribe button.
I hate
And
this
if you
room.
liked what you see, follow, comment, subscribe.
Smash that heart and the bell and that and that subscribe button.
So are
what
we
was
being
your issue
attacked?
with this?
Are we being attacked by robots? Like
Yeah.
zombies, possessed demons? Like it's hard to tell.
say combination because basically we're in like kind of VR, but not.
Like, these guys look like robots, but the last guys looked like zombies. Or like some sort of possessed.
Okay.
Do you not understand what the game told you to do?
There we go. And then...
It said defeat the enemies to continue.
No!
Well, it told her she can move from side to side. So she can avoid being exploded like that, but clearly she didn't pay attention.
No, I did hear about that, but I don't actually know which button is the circle on my keyboard.
We'll test it now.
Wait, I can probably
Surely
check.
It should be next to any buttons you use for square and stuff.
Okay.
Yes, the travesties of our keyboard to PlayStation controller converter, because we are playing this on a PlayStation.
Oh, it's
yes,
backspace.
You're playing on my PS2.
It's backspace.
Oh yeah, he did. I look at that guy and I think I recognize him from other games and I'm not really sure.
At first he looked like he had a comical villain mustache to me, before he opened his big mouth.
He doesn't, no.
And then it's like, oh no, he just has like one of those oversized mouth things. But it looked like...
So, when you get a controller to play PS2 games?
I mean, I feel like this is okay. Like, it hasn't really been a problem for me.
Playing PS2 games would be a lot easier if you had a PlayStation controller.
Or at least something with an analog.
Ooh! I got extra life!
Yeah.
Yay!
Now you are fully operating this body, you've gotten an offensive power and max life bonus. Heck yeah! I'm just so
there
good.
Is definitely a reason to get your synchronicity.
Save the game data now?
Yeah, save
yes.
here because the next bit's a bitch.
Oh,
Yes,
this is
the
where I
next bit
stopped.
is a bitch,
This
so
is
you'll want to save.
This is exactly where I
Yeah.
stopped the last time when I played this. Also,
Yeah, I think you would have loved it as a kid, Azure, and as an adult. I think you would have loved it.
Also, I can tell that the difference
This is
between
your
beginner
game.
and normal is how many hits enemies take. Because on beginner, it seems only 2
Yes.
hits are needed, whereas in normal, it's 3 hits.
Yeah.
Also, we love the JPEG outside, by the way.
Yep.
Outside the window.
Quite normal.
Yeah.
The era before skyboxes.
Yeah. I'm like...
Or, well, the era when skyboxes meant something else.
This looks like a boss room.
Yeah. Guess you'll find out.
Okay, clear.
I hate the breathing so much.
Yeah.
Stop!
A lock-on works very effectively when fighting against 2 or more opponents.
Yeah.
They look like weird Christmas BDSM, like...
Their outfits look like they're protagonists in Final Fantasy X2. look like the bark or Riku.
Oh.
You're
It's
not
like-
gonna have a fun time if you don't know how to lock on.
I
Or
do
move
know.
from side to
I
side.
do know, but
Oh my god.
Then why don't you do it?
because it's a little difficult with how like everything's situated. What is this?
Why did you do this
Yes,
before?
exactly, Asher. Cheeks.
Yes, Azure, yes. We wanted you to join for a long time, Azure. When are you joining?
Oh,
Easy clap.
easy
Those were
clap.
some
That
weak
is a-
cheeks.
That is a lot harder than normal.
Heck yeah. We've done it. Is this the end of the level?
Yeah, but that was last year, Azure. It's time for you to come on again.
Hell
Could
yeah.
have been invoice for the cheeks, Azure.
There are plenty more Phoenix Wright games.
She sounds like she's sneezing.
Yeah, like
Right?
chew.
Achoo! Achoo! Or like, choo! So maybe she's trying out for Space Channel 5. Left,
I'm
right, left,
pretty
right, up,
I'm pretty
up,
sure
chew.
that shoe noise is those guys dying.
Yeah, it's the guys dying. Like, it's like she makes the
Left,
hot
left,
sound,
chew, chew.
and they make
Yeah.
the chew sound. Oh, what is
Yeah.
this?
You'll see.
What
It's
the
Audrey.
frick? You can perform a sidestep. Okay.
Yep, you'll need to do that.
Okay.
Just found finding him hilarious because he just sounds like a monkey.
It's a monkey robot. Or demon, I don't know. The game doesn't really seem to explain it.
He is meant to be like a demon, yeah. You'll be able, I think there'll be a couple of cutscenes after this, and then like you'll be able to look at a glossary of terms kind of thing.
He is critically weak to block, it would appear.
Yep. The goal of this game is block everything.
Yes.
That's the strat. Just every time you're not attacking, block.
Oh, Anya's found her calling.
Yeah.
Anya's left games.
Yeah. Where the heck is she right now? What is this? Oh, she's
Well,
asleep.
see, while the sword has taken over our body, we have been consigned to the Hell Dimension.
Basically, they merged, like he just said.
Nice! It really is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Keep in mind it's inside of Maken's brain, not inside of Kai's brain. Inside of the sword's brain.
Nice.
Not the human brain, the sword's brain. Yes, the
Sonna.
vibrator has this.
I still can't get over this guy's hairdo. It's great.
he. I swear they reuse these models somewhere because they look very familiar.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Some of these people look familiar.
I'll have to look later. Yeah, that's his hair.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. His hair is so weird.
Yeah, because he's got party at the front, and then I think he has like a balaclava or something on the back of his head.
It's
Just
what's his
showing the
face
front
from
part of his
Tekken.
head. He just looks like he belongs in Pokemon Coliseum.
He also kind of looks like he belongs in the Mega Man series.
Yeah, he does.
It's
Heihachi,
Dr. Wily.
right.
It's Dr. Wily.
He has Heihachi hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Barry just said, and Azure. Oh my gosh.
I think, yeah, this would have been around the time that Tekken was like starting and getting really popular, so at least 3D wise, I think. Oh, it's too real. I hate that it's so real.
Yeah.
I hate when things in the past become relevant.
Yep. Well, it's just, the problem is it never stopped being relevant. That's the thing. It was
Yeah.
relevant back then, and it's still relevant now, because we haven't done anything. Well, mostly because most of us can't do anything about it. Unless we all band together and kill some of the top people, things would continue this way.
Yeah. I just like the fact that the blonde guy's voice like seems like too deep for
Yeah.
his face.
Yeah, it's like
He's got a pretty boy face, but like a really deep voice.
Yeah, it's like abnormally deep. It sounds like they put like a filter on it or something because his voice is like.
It sounds like he and the Heihachi guys should have switched.
Yeah. I hope you were feeling good. What?
Yep.
I am not Maken, I am butt.
Yeah.
I always
Oh.
said yes, but you should say no just to see what happens.
Wait, let's do a save state. Where's the save state thing?
Oh, Azure What's New did the
The World Ends With You. It comes out on Friday.
ooh.
On the 9th. That's why I want to watch that along with starting season 2 of Moriarty as well after the watch on Friday.
Okay.
Okay, so we did a save state. Let's see what happens. I'm scared. Is this gonna be like I hope it's like one of those like, you know how some of the Shin Megami Tensei games have this thing towards the beginning where you can just get like a straight up game over at the start? I hope this is one of those. No.
Because the choices you make can influence the ending, so. Oh, a screen's going red.
It's the mafia. What?
But thou must.
Okay, it doesn't seem to matter what you say right now, I think.
Yeah, it must be like a long-term effects.
Maybe it does affect it, like, right at the end.
Yeah. Well, because he did react to us refusing the request, too. He said,
But
so
thou
you
must,
refuse.
as you said.
No, my
But
gosh.
thou must.
Yes, but thou
What,
must.
what,
but
what?
thou
In
must.
the but.
体を自在に操る汝の能力、それをブレインジャックという。
No, what? Brain
Brain
jacking.
Jack story. Yes. I did mention it. Yeah, 'cause you're jacking the brain. With your giant sword. See? Look, the sword rising up.
Oh, snap.
I think this guy is the only one that... no, he's one of the ones you can get through story, or the ones you have to make a choice to pick up.
Oh, I see.
'Cause I'm not sure if other people go away while you use them. I'm not sure. From what I've seen online, you can replay stages, so I don't know.
奴らが所長を連れて行く場所をつかめるだろう。馬券よ。
This game definitely needed more saves.
Yeah.
モスクワには最強の封建士が、香港にはフェイの妹がいる。
Yeah, so you see from the wood map, we go to different places.
Yeah.
Brain Jack.
Brain Jack.
何の精神が善なることを期待してやまない。
Azure showed us his makeup. It's very pretty, Azure.
Nice. Nice. You can't leave the basement.
The door is locked.
But, like, a lot of this is still, like, the subtitles could do a bit of work and the sound, but, like, it is definitely good for an early attempt at
Yeah.
voice acting and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And fully 3D.
ここはイマージュ世界。現実世界とは違う次元にある精神だけの世界なのよ。だから今の私は肉体から離れ、イマージュとして生きて。
Thank you, Azure. It's my favorite lipstick. It's the brand is actually called Anastasia.
Can't believe you're wearing yourself.
Oh my gosh.
自己紹介してないよね。
First, you have a picture of yourself on your computer, and now you're wearing yourself.
16歳。重生女学科の。
Did you see that they said but I really like that name. She said
Yeah.
But
だから父さんはいつも
but
私のそばにいてくれた。私が寂しくないよ。
what
父さんの
but
こと尊敬してるわ。
I think I might go back in the stream later and take a screenshot of
Ralph,
that.
Mark, welcome.
Ralph, welcome.
And Mark! Both of you guys, hello! Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome to
Mark.
this stream! I love you both so much. Thank you for the raids! Welcome, Ralph. Welcome, Mark. Welcome, Raiders. I love y'all.
I found a game Ralph hasn't heard of.
Nice, nice, nice. Also, thank you, Ralph, for the sub! Thank you so much for 17
Yeah.
months. Insane. Thank you so much. Also, hi, Helen. Welcome to the stream. I love you. I love you all so much. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and thank you for the shout-outs, Azure.
This
I know.
is Atlas's first kind of foray into 3D cutscenes and voice acting and stuff. Before Persona 3.
I
Some
really
kind
want...
of some kind of Maken show. Yes, this, as I mentioned in my research, it is the same person who's done a lot of Shin Megami Tensei games.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the shout-outs for both Ralph and Mark. Azure, you're the greatest. Ring Codon. So, wait, does it change where you go based on the choices you make? Like, would I not go this way if I didn't make the other choice?
No, I don't think you make choices yet. I think the stages stay the same. I think it's just how people react to you and the characters you pick and stuff. Like, it's in this first one where you will get your first choice to get a new character.
Because the reason I was asking is because this one's red, and I was wondering if maybe it's because I chose that other choice, or is it just red regardless?
Oh, that didn't work. Fuck.
It might be red because... Can you go to the other one?
No, I can't. I can't
I was
move.
about to say, it might be red because you haven't played it yet, and it's like a select stage, but... Ow!
Huh.
But if you copy and paste that link into your browser, you can see this script that I wrote for this episode.
I want to try one thing.
So you can check that stuff out for yourself, Ralph and Mark and Hill.
I'm gonna say yes this time and see what happens. Like, what's different? Hello, pick yes, please. Oh, thank you, Azure. Oh!
Will it do?
So it just skipped that whole segment that we just saw. Because I said yes. Did you see that? I didn't get that whole segment before that. After I said yes. Did you notice?
Oh, yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, I just went straight to this because I said yes.
Huh.
So there is differences.
That is interesting.
Yeah. And then we're here, and I'm skipping through the cutscenes and stuff. Come on, let me skip cutscene.
But, what a wonderful name.
Yeah, but what a wonderful name. I can't skip this? I can't skip this cutscene. What?
No!
Wait, no, I can. I can skip. Sorta.
Just quickly skip through. Nine?
Nanny! Oh my gosh, Ralph.
As you, Ralph, please, God damn it, Ralph, please.
Dun dun dun.
Is this different?
Nope.
Okay. I just must have missed that when everyone was loading in. Okay, so it doesn't change it. Okay.
No.
Okay, let's do that. Let's save. Hello. Do not turn off the PS2. You better not. I better not turn off.
Yeah, don't turn it off.
Oh my gosh.
If you want to go to the right, and then you can look through people and stuff.
Oh, like get like their...
And it gives you some background to stuff you don't really... instead of going up and down, I think it's...
Also, all the way at the bottom of
press
it.
any buttons.
Oh, it's X. It's
yeah,
X.
there you go. Yeah, X, that's it.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot.
It gives you a whole load of background that you don't really get in the story.
That's cool.
I love how all the way at the bottom his name is in all caps.
Senyokai! Senyokai!
Yeah, because Audrey's the actual person, but Samyokai is the clan that he's a part of.
Oh, I see. Wait.
But we didn't know his name until a certain point. You can move it around, I think.
Oh, really? Wait.
What are you doing?
I keep forgetting which buttons do what. I'm sorry.
No, I meant don't go in people.
But yeah, we got their Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, and then...
Why are you exiting it?
What do you mean? I thought you said don't go into people.
Yeah, you can turn it around.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's others in the area.
I had no idea. I'm sorry.
It also tells you about the places you can go to. And places you've been so far. It doesn't really give spoilers. Yeah, it explains all of the stuff that they try to talk to you about.
Oh, that's cool.
And this is where you check the status. You can use your image points to upgrade the people you bring jacked. So right now you only have Audrey, which you're going to use for the next stage.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you turn around to bring jack. So you use your image points to brainjack your character and give them new skills.
Oh, that's cool.
So as you can see, the control cost right now is 1,000 image.
I have 1,200, so I can...
Yeah, so if you control this body, then you use your points and you get a new skill.
Ooh. That's cool. So what did that
Succeeded
do?
in controlling the body.
What did that do?
Were we not already controlling them?
No. You've got to... You can only use him in that stage that we're going to be in.
Oh, I
unless
see.
you brain jack him first.
So we would have used him in the next level and then had to pay to continue using him.
Yeah.
I see.
I see.
Because, again, it doesn't really tell you that.
Azure!
It's
My
also
best
a case
friend!
of, it's also a case of being able to keep those characters while you're able to brain jack somebody else in another stage.
Ah, I see.
Because if not, they kind of... I don't know if they disappear or not. I haven't played past that point. I don't think I brain jacked the person in the stage, so I don't really know. So maybe you should save and see what happens.
Yeah, I saved.
No, I mean, like when we get to brain jack that other thing.
Oh.
He looks so goofy.
That would be amazing, Azure. When are you making a game? He is very goofy. But yeah, his power is deflecting projectiles.
Wait, what?
You need to, yeah,
Oh, to hit
Yeah.
it. Okay.
do that. Yeah. That's how you deflect things. You do
Oh.
that too. You need to get good timing though. There you go. Indeed.
I suck.
Yes, do it, Azure, do it.
What are you making for the game jam, Azure?
Read
And what
is
game
said
jam?
above. They really do look like they belong in Final Fantasy X too.
Did I miss discussion of a new game jam coming up?
Oh. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. It sucks.
Get good.
I'm about to die. I'm dead.
Get good, Scroob.
Yeah. What happens when you get cocky?
I wasn't getting cocky. I just can't time it for some reason. It's a little weird.
I wonder if it's... I don't know. Maybe it's the emulation. I don't know.
No, it's the fact that the swing is very slow. It's a very slow swing, so it takes time for you to like hit. Like you'll go to hit it and it'll be either too early or too late.
You'll get used to it. There you go. Remember to pick up the health items.
Where?
There's one.
Oh.
There's one there.
Okay, I'm doing a bit better this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing a T-pose constantly.
Yeah, it's very weird. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please.
Fun, you might get copyright strikes. If you sing any better than that.
When you walk away.
Oh my gosh.
Ring, ring, ring.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew.
Here we go. Come on.
Think you might play this in the future, Azure?
Come on. Come get me.
Do a T-pose on them fools.
Okay, I'm gonna have to move across, I think.
With
Okay,
just,
3, 2, 1,
weird
go.
Bird arms.
Don't know what they're saying when they shoot.
Here we go.
Hey!
No!
Nope.
Oh my god! That's so annoying!
I can feel the Anya rage. Oh, I thought you exploded.
You're just messing with us, right, Adam? Wait, of course, because I fell for it.
Big beef.
Pretty sure as you would have told us.
I mean, to know about the DMCA conversation to begin with, there would have to be audio.
Oh my god. I hate all of this. I officially hate this stage.
Stay point.
I kind of don't want to save though because my health
does
is
not
so
save
low.
your,
No, my health is
Okay.
just so low.
You get more health items. Where are you going?
You gotta love these, like, huge, fancy planes.
Alright. It's very different from, like, normal Atlas games. You meant to go downstairs.
No, we just came from there, didn't we? I thought we just came from downstairs. Yeah, we just came from there.
Oh, this is very Danganronpa. The music is anyway.
Yeah. All crew must evacuate immediately!
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Escape the ship in the time limit.
Cause you get a time limit. Enjoy.
I going? Gosh. I want to restart this level. Annoying. This level is annoying.
It's not annoying, you're just bad at it.
The timing for those things is way too weird.
You could easily just hit the thing anywhere and then run up to them while they're reloading and hit them.
Well, but my hitting seems to not affect them very well. Oh my god!
Remember your health items. Now, imagine if you were playing this in first person.
This would hurt me.
Yeah, same.
I mean, a lot of first person is how you handle the camera.
Yeah.
Although with games that have melee, being able to see the sides of your character is really important. Very few games get it right.
What the? There we go.
Pew, pew. The noises are great.
Poofy. Poofy. Poofy.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
No!
too late.
Ah!
You're just running into the actual thing. You knew for too much. Why are you trying to aim for it?
I hate this.
You're getting better.
Okay, now I'm gonna save this time. Because
Yeah,
now I'm
much
in
better.
a much better place.
Game-wise, yes.
Hi, David! Welcome to the stream!
Hello. T-pose.
Yep.
T-pose and Longitas.
Fire up! breaking engine room. Attention to all crew, evacuate immediately.
T-pose the game.
Amazing. Yeah, that's basically what this game is. It's just T-posing over and over again.
Just with
This is my
character, I
T-pose style.
I'm doing good, David. How are you?
God, yeah, this is... All I hear is down the lumper right now. Did either of you hear that?
Yeah, I haven't played or watched a whole lot of Danganronpa, but I can hear the similarities in the music
Yeah.
when you bring it up.
Hey.
I got a new technique apparently too.
Yeah.
Wait, I just realized, is he
Oh my
wearing
God,
like a
just hit
thong
him.
outside of his pants?
Yes.
Like, do you guys see that?
Yes, but I think that might also just be like the textures. No, he's definitely wearing a bikini.
He's like Superman with the underwear outside, but it's a sexy bikini bottom.
Alright, Anya, it's your worst enemy. Platforming.
Yeah.
This game does not seem to have the controls for it either. I'm not behind them, but
got 3
like,
minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm glad you don't get squished. They must have thought that about that, I guess. Which is good.
without something explicitly there to kill you, it could very well push you out of the world.
True. When are people speedrunning this?
Where am I
That is
going?
a good question.
I hate
I
everything.
don't know, but you weren't supposed to get down there. I have not, Adam. I haven't been playing much of it.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Am I just trapped down here? I think I'm just trapped down here. I have nowhere to go. Well, good game design. We love to see it. Oh wait, no, it's over here. But it's not very clear.
Well, they don't expect you to jump all the way down. Now, jump there. And go down there. Go down there. There, now you're behind the gate. X.
What's that little pirouette
What?
he does like this little pirouette?
Yeah.
It looks so silly.
I'm not gonna make it.
On your run. Now, this is the person you're supposed to pick up to the left. You want to save here?
Yes. How do I hit enter? There.
Apparently the speedrun record for this game is 47 minutes 31 seconds.
Hell yeah.
Who's this person?
That's amazing!
I know! What the frick?
It said his name when you went into the screen to brainjack him.
Gulnaba.
Oh, we made it.
Yeah. That was the end of the level.
Oh, it wasn't too bad.
You say as you complain the whole time.
That wasn't too bad. The past 15 minutes. God damn it! I hate this game! Shit! Fuck!
I mean, that's just me.
God.
I mean, that's just me with every game, so...
Yes.
He is no ordinary man. I know, because of his hair.
Yeah. That lady kind of looks like, Bayonetta.
Futaba's mom?
Also Bayonetta.
Yeah, that too.
With short hair.
Basically any woman with black hair and glasses.
She can pick up on protagonist vibes, hell yeah. Who's this guy? Is this her brother? Like, who is that man?
I don't think they said. It's probably in the information menu, if you want to dig.
Maken just is great.
Oh my god, this is very Final Fantasy. Pretty sure I saw that guy in Final Fantasy 7.
Oh shoot, it's almost 2 hours already, Jeebus.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
We can stop after this cutscene, I think.
Yeah.
Well, we'll look up who that guy is first, and then we'll, yeah. But basically, yeah, our dad, like, used Kay as the guinea pig. Experimented on her. Which seems to be a very common thing in Atlas games as well.
Yeah.
And does, like, have flashes of, like, the backstory of, like, Persona 2. Which makes sense since this is in between the two.
Yeah. All the games are connected.
Yes.
Little known fact.
Adam?
Adam? I can't believe Adam's in this game.
Did you hear that, Adam? You're in this game.
Hello.
さすがは操縦士ね。ちゃんと着陸できるんだもの。ここでモスクワ行きの便に乗り換える予定だけど、私たちの行動は連中にマークされていると思うの。だから他の都市まで移動しましょう。そこから乗った方が。あれ、フェイさんの妹を探してる余裕なんてないじゃない。モスクワまでの行き方はあなたに任せるわ。
What? Oh, now we're here? The previous levels are all gone. What happened to them?
Have we switched characters?
Oh, wait, no, it's over here. You can see, like, it's over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how you're supposed to get back to them, but... Yeah, let's look at people.
Because this is us, Kay.
Yeah. Which is quite interesting, because
Oh,
Kay
here's-
is not a usual feminine Japanese name.
He's my childhood friend. Though not going to the
Yep.
same school, we're still really close. His family had a big house where we often played hide and seek. I'm wondering if Ko's parents are still out for business. His parents were poor, so Ko was raised by his strict grandfather, who looks strong but is actually weak and unreliable. Wow! Oh, and it highlights it when you've read all of it.
Yeah, it highlights it when you've read it,
That's cool.
which is good.
That's cool. This is kind of... This is kind of... I like this so far. I think it's interesting. Though some of the gameplay mechanics are a little annoying.
For Anya, yes.
I like this again. Like, I'm like, that wasn't what I was hearing for the past half hour.
Well, because
Yeah.
I like the storyline aspects. I like the cutscenes. I like the... It seems interesting, but the gameplay could be better, I think. In some
Maybe a
ways.
game you want to watch instead of play.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Like, I would be willing to go through this game and play through it just to see what happens and stuff. But if it was just for the gameplay, I wouldn't want to play it.
Yeah.
That's kind of my consensus on it.
Yeah, definitely keep in mind, as I said, that this is Alice's first foray into, like,
Yeah.
doing another genre aside from RPGs. So it's definitely not going to be perfect. You didn't have enough image points.
How do I get enough image points?
By playing the stages. Playing
Yeah,
the game.
but isn't it that if I play the next stage, I lose him?
Only if you pick up another character.
Interessante. I mean, I guess, like, if you try really hard and 100%, you'll always have enough points, so...
Yeah.
But yeah... I think it's interesting. And of course, I always love Shin Megami Tensei games. Gotta love them. Even though this is very different than most, it's still pretty cool. Plot-wise and whatnot. What do you think, Barry?
It's a bit hard to tell. The control looked stiff, although that might just be because you're on a keyboard.
Yeah, it could be.
It's definitely the keyboard, yep.
Instead of an analog.
Yeah.
I think that everybody needs to go and give this game a try and see what you think.
Yeah. I think it's pretty
And
interesting.
not just relying on your playing games.
Yeah. Hi, Owen. I love you, Owen, so much. How's it going? Hello.
Because I definitely think this is like a game other people enjoy. Certainly Azure would enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone has to remember that I suck at video games, so my playing of something does not correlate to how well the game is. Because if you saw how I was playing when I first started playing this, it was pretty bad. Like, the reason I was able to 100% that first level was because I got used to it after playing through it a couple times. So I got used to the gameplay of it, but for me, it takes me a while to, like, pick things up. That's the problem. I have to get used to the controls.
Yeah, I think this game would be easier if you had, like, the proper, like, you had a proper controller rather than trying to do it with PC.
Yeah, because, like, for example, it's, like, impossible for me to do the sidestep stuff on the keyboard because the sidestep is backspace. So I have to move the controls and backspace and hit, which hit is N key. So, like, imagine this. My controls are WASD to move, space to jump or X, N to attack, M to go back, and backspace to do the sidestep. Can you see why I can't do the sidestep?
You should maybe rebind that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just remember you can rebind your keys on it.
Reconfigure those bindings.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could maybe put it as... I'm trying to think where... I guess maybe, right next to the M key, that key maybe could be O, because I feel like that would be the easiest for my hands.
Like, translating... The shoulder buttons are where you often trip up on trying to translate to a keyboard.
I have Q and E as the two
Walking-
shoulder buttons. Q and E.
Yeah, but, like,
Well, the
because you are
walking
not controlling...
can easily be with the arrow keys, and then you keep the W, ASD, and Q and E for the shoulder buttons and the, like, the circle X and triangle and square.
So, like, the main thing with the difference in layout there is that with a controller, you would be controlling your movement with a thumbstick.
Yeah.
And you would be controlling the right pad buttons with your other thumb, and you would have your fingers open for the shoulder buttons. For the right, that's not as big a problem because... brain. Anyway, my point being is that you don't have 3 fingers devoted to WASD to move around, so your shoulders can be hard to get a good mapping from that's natural to use.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's that.
Particularly for the left shoulder buttons.
That's why I said that she can just keep the movement to her right hand with the direction buttons, and then for her left hand have the WASD and stuff as the buttons.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Games
problem...
that are, like, properly ported to PC can get around this by adjusting their control scheme, but emulation cannot.
I mean, the problem with that is another thing that is important to remember when I play video games. Part of the reason I also struggle is because my hands shake all the time. So
Yes,
sometimes I struggle to like hit keys and stuff, especially when there's a lot of different keys that I have to keep track of. Like, my hand can't, like, quickly go fast to, like, the different keys, basically. That's why I like to keep my hand in one space.
I did not know this.
It's definitely why I think you should invest in a controller.
Yeah, I probably should. And get a controller, because then it would definitely be a lot easier for me.
It doesn't need to be a PS4 or anything. It can just be like an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
Either way, I definitely think you would find it easier than trying to do your PC.
Yeah. Yeah, I do agree that it would probably be better with a controller. But yeah, thanks, Lulu, for the game. I think I'll probably play it more on my own, actually, now. Because I am interested to see where things go.
Yeah.
And I, of course, always love Shin Megami Tensei games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone else, definitely check it out for yourself.
Heck yeah.
Especially Azure.
Heck yeah.
If he's even listening anymore, he might be at work.
Yeah, he might be at work. But we can always let him know later.
Yeah.
So, do we want to keep playing through this game or move on to Terraria? Like, I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it up to y'all.
I'm up for moving on.
Yeah, I'm mostly likely gonna head out after this, so...
Okie doke.
Yeah, you can go ahead and switch.
Heck yeah. Thank you, Lulu, again for the great game. Shin Megami Tensei presents Anya's Basement. Or Anya's Basement presents Shin Megami Tensei.
Yes.
That's the game Azure should make for the next game jam. Is
Yes.
an escape game, Anya's Basement.
And there's just tons of Shin Megami Tensei.
Okay.
It's his greatest fantasy.
It's okay. The next game I do won't be Shin Megami Tensei, but Anya's gonna love it.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared to find out what it
you were
is.
scared when I said that last time too.
Yeah, the scary. It definitely is very scary.
I think you'll like the game that I have lined up.
Ooh. Mary knows
Well,
what game we'll be playing.
I've mentioned it before, so just scroll through your brain memories.
My brain memory
what I'm
is non-existent. I forget what I've done earlier today, so there is no way. Biggest of beefs. Also, I still can't get over that image with the million swords. Looks amazing.
It's his 24 sword technique.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Thank you, Lulu.